Good morning and happy Saturday. So I will be doing another Sigil affirmation card for the day. And I've already shuffled the deck. I've already let Spirit help me to cut it and pick the card. And this will be the affirmation for the day. When I had this affirmation, I chose backgrounds. I use this photo filter, I guess you'd call it, and it takes my sigil that I create, and it puts it on top of whatever background I like. It's an AI program. So I chose this picture because to me, even if your outside world doesn't look and feel like this picture, we can always bring ourselves within to allow our hearts, minds, and spirits to feel the abundance of this picture. So let me show you the picture. It is card number 50. And it says, I am an abundant person. And there's like a little house there in the middle of I don't know, I think that was a hornet. I'm not sure. But there's like a little house out in the middle there. And there's definitely like rocks, but it looks like there's a little house too. Um, and to me, this is the beauty of abundance. And it's not so much having everything you want, it's feeling everything that you desire. And it's bringing that desire into your heart so that you feel like this peaceful, calming place. And when you are an abundant person, again, Mother Teresa was a very poor person. She vowed to poverty, but she was an abundant person because of the love and the caring that she spread around the world. And when she died with an abundant heart. So, it took me a long time to realize the difference between abundance and financially successful. Abundance can be financially successful, but not everybody that's seeking abundance is seeking to get rich or get rich quick or, that type of mentality. They're just looking for happiness in their heart. And, this card kind of brings that feeling, into my heart. And I hope that it does the same for you. So I'm going to go into the book and I'm going to read the meaning that is the angel number 50. And there are 52 cards in this deck, one for each week of the year. And if you were to purchase this deck, you could use it as a writing journal tool, focus on one affirmation per week and one angel number per week and write every day on that. You can use it the way I'm using it right now. Shuffle the cards and ask Divine Spirit to give you the affirmation that you need to recall and feel throughout the day. The sigil itself is just a symbol. I hope to start in the near future doing pendants with each one of these sigils so that you can actually wear the affirmation. So when that happens, I'll let you all know. So angel number 50, a strong energy of abundance is with you at this time. Think big and focus on the energy of plenty. And it's funny because I just did my gratitude list, and that was one of the 5 things I put in my gratitude today, is that I'm grateful for having a life of plenty. I was thinking of horn of plenty. Um, and you know, I have plenty, and there are no wants or needs that I have today for material things. You know, there are some things I would like in my like personal heart space, but it's okay because I can't control those things. So the affirmation is I am an abundant person. Abundance is all around you. Your abundance begins with your gratitude, and the more gratitude you feel, the more abundance you see. All the energy around you is part of the state of abundance. Take a walk and feel all the things in nature that you are abundantly waiting for. That is abundantly waiting for you. Sorry about that. The nature the nature flows with life and energy, and it is a gift to you from the divine powers above. This is a great place to begin focusing on the energy of plenty. Use this energy to create a more positive flow of abundant energy. What does your abundance look like? Add this image to what you already have within your your immediate view and feel. Let me reread that. Add this image to what you already have within your immediate view and feel this energy within you. Take time every day to feel the gratitude of your gifts, and more gifts will come. And this is how you become an abundant person. So again, here's the picture. And I don't know, some people are ocean people and palm trees. Some people like the woods or the northern brisk kind of temperatures and weather. And I am an ocean palm tree kind of enthusiast, I guess. I just love, and it doesn't necessarily, I mean, it can be different types of ocean. Right now I'm on the East Coast. I have experienced the West Coast ocean and down in the southern Gulf. And I just feel my spirit feels really free when I can look out and see the beautiful crystal clear water. And it may not be crystal clear, but I feel it's far more crystal clear than like a river. And just the seashells and just, you know, all of the things when I was at the other place I was staying, there would be jellyfish all over the place. And I guess they would get washed up onto shore. And when I had my grandchildren there, it was like, don't touch them, they'll still sting you. But they're actually pretty cool looking creatures. So yeah, and I loved it. I love taking early morning walks on the beach. I'm not on the beach anymore. Now I'm kind of off a little bit from a river. It's not one of my favorite places to be, but that's okay. You know, it's still nice. I'm kind of in the country on a dirt road, very private, very quiet. You know, but this is definitely my happy place, for sure. So with that, I just want to say that for the next 4 days, I'm doing personal readings at a very discounted price. And for a full reading, which consists of, I did a full reading last night with someone that asked to get one done. And I used the zodiac layout that I have. So we did the 12 houses, and then we did 4 oracle cards also. So that's like a 16 card reading. And it was like a 50-minute reading. So and in addition, she also got her natal chart. So the whole cost was $29. And just the reading is $25. And to add the natal chart, it's an additional $4 right now. So, and all it is your natal chart. It will have the planets, wherever the planets were the day that you were born. It will have your rising sign, it will have your sun sign, and it will have your moon sign. And you'll see the squares and things like that. All that will be on it, but there won't be like a full report of what this chart is telling you. I'm not at that level of astrology at this time. One day maybe I will be, and you can send me that chart, and I'll do that. But right now, I'm just doing the natal charts, and I can point out certain aspects of the chart. So, so yeah, I am an abundant person, and I learned that it's all in the way we speak to ourselves and to other people, the gifts that we receive. And it's really important for me because I have a tendency of having a limited mindset, limited beliefs. And that's how I grew up. I grew up with a false sense of money. I didn't think of money as energy. I believed that money was only for the rich, and that money didn't grow on trees, and that you can't always get what you want. And a lot of those, like, negative, the worry and the panic, constant worry and panic about the bills. And if you asked your parents for something, it's like, we don't have money. What do you think, we're rich? So those were the beliefs that were implanted into my mind and my heart. And I grew up with those beliefs, and then I began to pass those beliefs on to my children. And it wasn't until I started to find the metaphysical spirituality that I was able to change the way I think about money, the way I think about myself, the way I think about others. And then I started to delve into different texts that I was never told about growing up. And the more I learn, the more I realize that so many things have been hidden from us, so many secrets that were kept from people. And we are powerful beings, and we have the ability to make our dreams come true. And it's not just in America that we have this. Anyone has this ability, but often we're stunted. So there's a society out there that does not want us to know that we have a power within. Christ told his people when he was on this earth that heaven is within, and that God is within, and that you must go into your mind's eye to find the heaven within. This is your mind's eye. It's your third eye. It's your pineal gland. And that's how you are able to find the you within, the God conscious person that you are, the Christ conscious person that you are. And it is in that revelation that you will be able to manifest your true desires, not the materialistic desires, not the desires that, the instant gratifications. Those aren't the desires that, maybe you will manifest that, but I don't know that they'd be lasting. Our lasting desires are what are within our hearts, minds, and souls. And then we can bring them to fruition. So, yeah, that's it for today. And, it's a beautiful day here. It's hot again. I did wake up and I came outside, and there was this nasty fog all over the place. And my neighbor had been out, and she said you couldn't even see. It was so bad. So I have my little, I have my little thoughts about all that fog and what's going on with that fog. But it didn't feel or seem natural. So I wasn't too thrilled, and I wanted to put a mask on my face, but not that would really help. Um, because I believe there's stuff in the air that that we really shouldn't be breathing in, and it's not COVID. It's just stuff, 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 stuff. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying anything more. Um, but that's what I saw when I came out. And then I put out my chairs. I take them in because it gets all the dew gets all over the place at nighttime. So I put my chairs out, my table, and I read my Nagamati script that I wanted to read today, and then I did my gratitude list, and I just absorbed the early Eastern sun, as it was coming through the fog. But it finally did come through, so I'm happy, and there's no more fog. So, and then I chatted. I had coffee with my neighbor, and here I am now. And after this, I'm working on my Reiki area here, and I did some yesterday. I got my little minister table set up. Not that I'm going to be doing lectures or anything, but you never know. I maybe I will. I don't know, but it's all set up. I got a little podium, and I'm going to try to find the Bible that I got from my mother. I don't know where I packed it, what happened to it, but I do have an old Bible that was hers, and I have to try to find it somehow, some way. I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't get rid of it. I don't think I did. But it's old. It's probably more than it's definitely more than I remembered as a little kid. So it's got to be about 70 years old, I'd say. So who knows? Maybe it's not the King James version. Maybe it's an earlier version. Anyway, with that, I'm going to stay positive, and I am going to walk through my day and say, I am an abundant person. And I am an abundant person. I have so many gifts that the good Lord has helped me to realize. It's not that he all of a sudden one day gave them to me, I've had them. I just didn't realize how many gifts I really truly had. And I have been awakening and realizing the many gifts that I have. So, and I'm very fortunate, and then I have my energy healing business that, I'm getting out there, I'm networking, and I'm getting out there, and yeah, it's a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the links of my school community, my website, and I'm probably going to put my Facebook page on there too. And tonight I'll be doing a general zodiac reading in the school community. So if you go over to the school community, it's free right now. I will be beginning to charge a monthly fee after July 4th. But for right now, it's still free. So join. If you are an active member, you will get grandfathered in, and I will be counting on participation. So I will link them to the video, and that's how you can find me. If you are looking for a reading, you can access, especially Facebook with Messenger. Definitely can access me that way. If you go into the school community, there is a way, once you join, there's a way you can private message me there. And I'm not quite sure how well my website's working. I do have someone working on it, but that person, you know, had some personal issues that have kind of taken her away from business things at this time. So hopefully that will be up and running again, the way I would like it to be running. So, and the other thing, I do also have crystals that I sell. So if you like crystals, I have a variety of products in that area. But um, again, I am very happy to be here. I love what I do. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. And let's just have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon.